I just had to do a quick reset. Yeah, I hate when it's like that, and it's hard for me to focus when it's like that. So we should be pretty clean now. Let me pull the chat up on the screen. Hey man, leave Tiara alone, man. Actually, like, leave her alone. Like, I don't even know if we gonna talk about her today. Like, don't do that. We ain't doing that. All right. Y'all saw I suffered enough in the review. Okay, we ain't gotta talk about her. We can talk about Karaka. We ain't gotta talk about Tiara. Listen, this was a world renowned bad decision. Like nobody, no, like five people enjoyed this decision. It's those people who enjoy being contrarian. You people who enjoy being contrarian are the ones who love that she's dead. This ain't the week for that, man. This ain't the week for that. I'm overloading on copium this week. It's bad. I'm overloading on copium this week. I can't believe Tiara got smoked, bro. Like, I can't believe she got smoked, bro. Like that, yo. Like, you know, it was bad enough when the first hand went through her chest, and I'm like, oh fuck. But I'm like, okay, she got the pen. She can write that damage off. Like, she could fix that, right? That headshot was so overkill on Sue's part. Like, why would you do that to her? Like, why would you do that to her like that? Like, that was yo, yo, you ain't even do fucking like yo, nah, bro. Fuck no, fuck no. Get the fuck out of here, man. When do you do characters like that, like her, like that, man? Like, hell no. It's the bullshit. Yeah, my eyes a little puffy, right? I've been fucking crying because cause fucking Tiara died. It's the bullshit. Nah, it's the change of the weather. You know, spring is rolling in, and my allergies is whoop. They usually like that. They just pop up. So if I look a little puffy, that's why. All right, it took me a little while to get the chat up. Let me throw that up. Okay, got it up finally. All right, actually make it a little bigger. Okay. That's the way I want it. All right, sorry for this slow start, guys. Shit did not start the way it normally starts, but yeah. Y'all saw what it was in the Discord, man. I was not a happy man. Y'all watched the review. I was not a happy man. And apparently it's kind of world we're now. Like most people are not happy that like Tiara got smoked. Like how can you be happy about that? Like how can you enjoy that? You know, Syph is only enjoying it because I hate Karaka. Like he's just being petty. He's just being petty. Killmonger is y'all know he just who he is. So he hates it. I mean he loves it for whatever reason. I am not a happy man. It was a good chapter though. Don't get me wrong. Chapter was good. You know, a massive death like this is always going to have like its own reverberations through the story. So it is what it is. We'll see what happens. We finally do get to Gustang and Mom. Like, which, I like. Was it weird? Was it weird for y'all that Gustang drew like the book out of Bomb? Like, was that weird for y'all? For me, I'm like, when I'm looking at that, it's like he's kind of digging into Bomb. Like, you understand what I'm saying? It was kind of like, you know, Bomb's a treasure chest, right? And it kind of was like he was digging his treasure chest. So I'm sitting there like, can he like pull Bomb's abilities up out of him? Like, is that a thing? Like, I was thinking about that when he was pulling the book out of me. Like, maybe the book is responding to Gustang because it is Gustang's memory, so it is him. And I'm more willing to believe that than what I just said. But I'm like, damn, man, he's just pulling the book about this man. I thought the book was eventually gonna get. I thought like the way this was gonna work out, Bomb was gonna explain it and talk it out. I didn't think he was actually gonna like pull the pages out of him. That's gonna make for an interesting conversation because with like the scenario that we're kind of in now is like Gustang's gonna pull the book out, basically probably walk around or sit down and read it. Bomb's gonna confront him and ask questions about it, and we're gonna get a lore dump. Like it's got to be a lore dump. Like it's gonna be good. It's gonna be very good. Inkidus stuff, Great Warrior stuff. Like this is like the first lore dump in a very long time where it's just gonna be like the meat and potatoes of shit that cause shit the way it is now. I'm hyped for that. Like despite everything else that happened, I've been waiting for this book shit for a long time. Not to mention, like remember that Gustang told Bomb ages like he told Coon ages ago that he had some stuff to tell Bomb about. So with the information from the book and them having time to kind of sit and chat or talk for a little bit, it's gonna be that information coupled with that. Like the information is gonna come together. Um, it should the way it is. So a lot's gonna be like a lot's gonna be said here, and I can't wait to see what the sins are. Um, the relationships between the Great Warriors is one thing I'm very interested in because that gives us an outlook on how they are now compared to when they were like back then. Because I told you I think they're all friends. I still think that like the relationships are still there. I don't think they're as like friendly as they were, but I still think they all care about each other. But this will give insight to that. It'll give insights to who's cool with who. Enkidu's relationship with Trum's relationship with Zahara, which we already have an idea about, but we'll get further into. Um, I hope we get some details about more details about Zahara in general. Like there's a focus on him. That would be great. I'm expecting a lot from this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm expecting a lot. As hyped as this has been, like understand, we what not something like 70, 60, 70 chapters like since we learned about the book, maybe less, maybe 50 to 40, so maybe like a whole arc based around this book and that we've known about, that we've been like hoping to learn about. So it's finally gonna get dropped. So I can't wait to see what it entails. We gotta talk about here. Honestly, never understood Tiara's appeal for me. She's just a basic character with a sprinkle of badassery. Daniel, how dare you, Daniel? How dare you, Daniel? How dare you? Nah, he's gusting. He can heal people with a look. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Him be able to insta heal bomb was like, damn. um, after bomb was like damn near dead. Um, as as with Enkidu, that thing's not listening to people type. True. I thought Gusting wasn't worth getting the memory since him and the other 12 wearers are all sinners. He probably wasn't. He isn't worthy of getting the memories. That's what his old self told him. But we know he's gonna force his way in to get it. Like I totally expected that. I didn't expect Dumas to get there like so quickly and so safely. But like, C really did it in the chapter and got him there. So um, I think the next chapter will be the boss fight, and Tron will be blue ball you at the end with the memories. Hey, what's up, Evie? How you doing? Um, and Dorsey better not die. And Dorsey not dying, bro. Come on. And Dorsey's a crowd favorite. She's not dying. Crowd favorites don't die. Tiara was a newer character, and she's text. She. It's kind of whatever for you for her. And Dorsey's a long-standing character. You don't kill off the main cast. Yeah, rest in peace, Tiara, man. Like this is a bad day. It's a sad day. What's today's date? March 21st. What was Sunday? March 18th. March 18th. Rest in peace, Tiara, man. Um, excuse me. So I think for this week, right? I know I usually go off with like a whole broad scaling of the chapter. And I guess I can go for like another 10 minutes. But I wanted to get to the comments because we had a lot of comments this week too. Same as last week. A lot of comments this week. A lot of comments this week. Um, Enkidu. Okay, so I gave a little of my perspective about Enkidu. I don't like the two abilities thing. I just don't like it. I don't. I don't like anybody who's not a great warrior or an irregular having a regular level shit. I don't like it. Um, it's like if he, I don't, we still don't know if he was created or made or whatever. Why the fuck does he like? Why he can't be him not being able to be killed by regulars is such a fucking ass pull. Like, okay, it's not an ass pull. It's not an ass pull. Like, don't get me wrong. I know what an ass pull. It's not an ass pull. But for me, it's just ass. Like, I don't like the idea of him having some shit like that. Um, somebody who sounded like an experiment. Somebody who um was a sealed creature not being able to kill by regulars. I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that. Him being able to possess a bunch of people's bodies is one thing. That's a parasite. Like that's a broken thing in itself. Like, um, you know, I mentioned that in the review. Like Baby from Dragon Ball GT. Baby from Dragon Ball GT was fucking OP as shit. Like it took Goku to go Super Saiyan 4 for him to beat Baby, but like Baby was broken as shit because Baby would take over your body and ascend your powers further, which is stretch your powers out further, and still have control over you after everything else. Like Baby was broken as shit. And in all honesty, I didn't think Baby could be beaten early on when I was like younger watching GT. I'm just like I'm looking at this motherfucker like how you gonna beat him? Um, And Enkidu is basically that. He can take over all the males in the tower, like, and it doesn't stop. It continues. Like his control stays within you even after he leaves your body. So in Tower of God, like something like that is just like, and that's not an admin ability. It's just something like that is fucking that's catastrophic. Um, especially since he's let loose. Now, I don't think he's gonna get out. Like he's gonna like Belier is definitely gonna die. Like I think Belier is definitely gonna die. He's not gonna get away with it. I just don't like Enkidu's ability to not be able to be killed by regulars. I mean, but it does spell out that Bomb has to kill him, or maybe even like Rachel stabs Belier for some reason because technically Rachel could kill him. Um, or Trom just kills him, or Trom just gets rid of him, which is another thing, right? Um, and then the guaranteed like a death they deserve shit. Now I haven't read everybody's comments because I told you I don't. The wording of that is very confusing. A death they deserve. I haven't read people's comments, so I don't understand. Still, it's just it's that shit was just like a death they deserve. I can grant anybody a death they deserve. So it's like is he one tapping people just because he can do it, or like I don't, is it based off like their heart? Like can he read their heart? Some like I don't understand it. Um, let me read the comments. Trom asked them to give them that power. I'm interested in their relationship. I am interested in their relationship between Keto and Trom. Um, if you just take that panel from where Gusting said this is your fault, Trom looked really hurt in that panel, and it's got to be deep. Like it's got to be deep. Whatever they are, they got to be deep. Um, I would like to think that since Trom has always felt alone, um, and but like I don't know if he feels like he'll be betrayed by his friends, like the Great Warriors. I don't know if he feels like because he's destined to be betrayed, right? I don't know if he has that feeling for Zahar in him. I don't think he does. Uh, yeah, I don't think he does. But that could have started with Enkidu, like the whole everybody's gonna betray me thing. It could have started with Enkidu, like even in the further flashback when he was a kid, there is like inklings of like you've been like this for forever, so it's always been a thing. But I would like to think with Enkidu, since he looked so hurt, it would probably got amplified. But I'm very interested in their relationship. Like I wonder if they were like a. I want to say that like Enkidu and Tron were like a comfort to each other because Enkidu he wasn't respected as you like learn from him. He wasn't like really like they treated him like he was supposed to be treated like this thing. He got treated like shit basically. So I would like to think that Trom is probably the only one who treated him decently, and that's probably why like the hate is so strong with Enkidu. Um, any chance? I'm sorry. Admin hacks are just that broken. Yeah, they are. Any chance bombs absorbs Enkidu? Some people are thinking. I did see some people in on Twitter say that they actually think that bomb's gonna absorb Enkidu because of the horn that came out of his head when he was Gururu. Yeah, man. I don't like the idea of. Bomb is like Naruto times five. Like I don't like the idea of him just having all this shit in his head. Like no, I ain't going for that. And sound like people in front of my house making a lot of noise. Anyway, Enkidu could potentially wipe out the revolutionaries and become them and replace them with himself. Eee. That would be ass. I hate that, Loki. I ain't gonna cat. I hate that because I want to know these people individually. I'd rather not have this fucking Trom hating motherfucker like just like take them over. Did anyone understand the second blessing? Yeah, I didn't. I didn't. That would be dope. Blame the administrators. I do. Yeah. I don't know why they would grant him something like that. So far we only. What's up, Chevy? So far we only have interpretations of what Kinkidu can do with his two hacks. My assumption is he needs to get a certain amount of damage before he uses that. Okay. Okay. Um, Mark, did you see some of Korean comments? I didn't. I didn't read any Korean comments this week at all. Normally I do. I didn't. I didn't do any this week. All right. I wanted to get the comments up early this week because, like I said, I have a lot of comments. So we're gonna pull them joints up right now. Who are these people walking around? Oh, they're not trying to sell shit. I ain't opening the door. Um. Yeah, I'll open the door if you trying to sell shit. Unless it's Girl Scout cookies. Um. All right, yeah, we gonna get the comments up early. Let me pull those up. Rest in peace, Tiara, man. That's bullshit. And she was giving him that work. She was giving him that. Look, listen. That's the bad part about this because Tiara was not defeated on skill. Like she was not beat on skill. That's the hardest part about this. She was giving Inkidus that fucking work, man. Like no problem. Like that dragon shit. I don't lie to you. Before the translations came out and we looked at that fucking dragon dude, that shit was so fire, bro. I didn't know what I was seeing. Like at first, like before the translations, when you see something like that, okay, I see she's writing with a pen, but I'm looking at that like God, like that shit is cool as fuck. Like becoming a whole dragon, like that monster she became in the hotel was fucking ugly. Like I hated that. I was looking at that little monster she became, and I was like Tiara, like I thought you had imagination. Like what the fuck is this giant fish monster? But this dragon shit, okay, that's the fuck I'm talking about, bro. That's how I hope these water dragons of Troms looks because that was that's like in the art was just like so fire. And then the way she said her fire was close to Gustang's, okay, I okay, given that we know how that works, like if her fire was close to Gustang's, what y'all scaling Tiara now? Like, are we scaling her up or does she stay in the same place? Like I don't, we don't understand. We still don't understand the pen, and I didn't really want to get into the pen shit. I really was trying to avoid the pen conversation. But this shit is kind of fucked. Cause where did the pen come from? You know, some people telling me, oh, Bomb gave it to her off screen on the ship. Like what, bro? When? Stop creating panels, bro. Stop creating panels. Don't create the panels they ain't made yet. Like, okay, that would be the obvious choice, but we didn't get shown that, and this is one of the biggest gripes with Tower of God, because it's just like, well, why hype up Bomb having the pen if he's not going to use the pen and Tiara has the pen? That was like one of the most like weirdest shit, and it was one of the biggest questions this chapter. Like everybody was talking about that. Where the fuck did Tiara get the pen from? Where the fuck? Where the fuck did Tiara get the pen from? It's just like, no, seriously, where the fuck did she get the pen from? But I hate the two pen theory. Oh, there's two pens. I hate that theory. It's such a broken ability. Having two of them just sounds crazy. Um, it's some anime coming out in the spring. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's some fire shit coming out, bro. I'm fucking hyped. It's some fire ass shit coming out. Like I am sad that like free rent is ending, and this next episode of Fortnite. Listen, if you don't watch Seven Deadly Sins, Fortnite's Apocalypse, okay, I get it. This next episode is gonna be so fucking peak. Like, I love Freerun, don't get me wrong. I think Freerun right now is like a top 5 anime ever for me. How fucking good it is. But for hype moments, Natsu no Taizai, Fortnite's Apocalypse this week. Like, not this week, next week. Like, peak. Like, absolutely fucking peak. Like, I'm so stoked for this episode. It's gonna be so fire. Like, I'm gonna make some shorts off of that, some YouTube shorts off of that. That shit's gonna be lit. I can't wait for that. Cause it's gonna be Arthur versus Lancelot. Oh my god, I'm so fucking hyped for that. Cause that was like one of the hypest moments in the manga, period. Like so far, that shit. We ended on that. It's about to get lit. It's about to be so fucking lit, bruh. I mean, it might not be next. It might not be next week. It might be the week after. It does depend. Oh, today is the 21st. I don't know about y'all. So like, I live on the East Coast, right? 21st is counted as the first day of spring. Rita's water ice is free. Rita's water ice is fucking free today. I have to go get some. It's gonna be a line out the door though. Fuck. It's 3 o'clock. All the kids getting out of school. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. All the kids getting out of school. I ain't getting none. I fucked up. I ain't shit. All right, let me get these comments, man. I fucked up. I fucked up. All right, there go the comments. My bad. My bad. My bad. All right. You ain't missed shit. I just started like 20 minutes ago. You ain't missed that much. What's up, though, Kill? I need something to replace Fearin. I hate it too, but I feel like that's it. The 2 pen thing would make sense if Gus Tank put an emergency spell on her that would spawn it if her life was in danger. Y'all are reaching with this pen shit. Like the amount I've never seen so many theories made up about this pen that is crazy. Like, and I know y'all just spitballing, but holy shit! Like the whole thing with people saying, "Well, what if Tiara is the pen?" I'm looking at that. I was looking at that shit like, what the fuck are y'all talking about, bro? Maybe Tiara gave a fake pen away. Like what? Escanor, the only thing apart from soldiers that made me read OG manga. Okay. Invincible is back. New episode came out today. Oh, Invincible is back today. Thank you, Sadu. I need to watch that episode. I watched that last week's episode, but I know today's a new episode. Gonna be too crazy. Are there any animes you got excited for the next season? There are a couple. I'll talk about them after this. Tristan and Mel in the mix too. Yeah, the Tristan and Meliodas fight will be this next week's fight, and then the last episode for the season will be Arthur versus um Lancelot. It might not be because they still gotta talk about their whole mission, and the four knights gotta kind of come together and they gotta become holy knights. I don't. I'm not sure. We'll see. Um, I'm ready for Tower of God season 2. Yeah, we gotta wait for the summer for that. But yeah, no, we all ready for that. Um, the real question is T-Bay anime when? They making a T-Bay anime, bro. They make a T-Bay anime. It's a good time for be a manga fan, bro. If they make a T-Bay anime, that shit would be. I ain't gonna lie, that shit would do better than Solo Leveling. If there was a T-Bay anime, that shit would do better than Solo Leveling. Like, it really would. It would be a slower climb. It would be a slower climb, but it would eventually be better than Solo Leveling. Because Solo Leveling starts off hot, and it's kind of just like a streak of hotness, and then it trails off towards the end, like it gets really repetitive and really ass. But T-Bait is the opposite. T-Bait is a slow grind, and you start to love it and love it and love it more. Yeah. Um, what's Order Controversial take this stream? Is he happy or sad? I mean, I'm obviously sad that Tiara's dead. Like, but I talked about that already. I don't want we gonna talk about it a little bit more, but yeah. Um, how the fuck is she a pen? I don't know how the fuck she's a pen gam. I don't know where the fuck they got that from, bro. People was just spitballing shit, and I'm not trying to be too judgy because I know they spitballing shit. But Tiara being a pen is absolutely insane. So Inkidus would probably kill Urek Mans, you know, bomb and less like only fans could put him down. So Inkidus would probably kill. He's not killing none of them. They gonna kill him. Those are the people that can kill him. Lustlek can't kill Inkidus, but I'm on a high track record. Told you guys not to worry about the pen. See, you made a mistake. You will see blog post soon. Yo, if you let me know if you make that blog post, bro. He got some explaining to do. He really do got some explaining to do. Oh god, if Kidu got control of Lustlek, that's GG. If Enkidu did get in control of Lustlek, that would be fucking GG. That would be GG. But I don't think Lustlek can get touched by Enkidu. That might be some headcanon. I think the anime I'm looking forward to the most is ReZero Season 3. ReZero in general is fucking fantastic. That's one fantastic anime. But yeah, Season 3 is going to be lit. King Keto was sealed before Urek came to the tower, most likely. Virus. What's up, Virus? How you doing? Um, Todd coming out in the news says he's looking for a ReZero. ReZero is going to be lit. And Tog don't come out to the summer. Tog is a summer anime. We was talking about spring anime. Urek put hands and feet on Enkidu. Only one chapter needed. Nah, yeah, it's a no diff. It's not even like Urek would pick up Enkidu like, "What the fuck are you?" and squish him to death. Like that. That's what that would be. He would try to pierce Urek's skin. He would just it would literally like be putting syrup on your fucking arm. Like that's what it would be. Um, I would see more Pen being tied to her life on the way to revive her. I don't know. I don't know. All right, let me get to these comments, man. Cause I know y'all in there chat. Let me get to these YouTube comments. Let me pull these things. Let me pull these things up. I Let me fix the chat real quick. Make it a little bit skinnier. I don't want to make it too skinny. I don't want to make it too skinny. Just skinny enough. There we go. I'm gonna have to crop that a little bit. Yeah, I'll crop it a little bit. That'll do. All right. What y'all in there talking about? All right, let me get these comments though. So nameless, I know nameless in here right now. So nameless, I don't think you said too much right here. So nameless just said rest in peace, Tiara. Listen, I already went in about this. Okay, I already went in about Tiara. This was the worst kill off you could kill off. Like killing off Tiara was like, bro. Ooh, my bad. Mistakes were made. I don't agree with it at all. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, it's like some of us are coping really hard. Like Zenu is saying that, oh, Tiara's gonna get revived. And you aren't the only one like Zenu. Some other people are saying like, oh, she can get revived. This. I don't think she's getting revived. I think that was the end of Tiara. But she's a crowd favorite, so it's just like, how the fuck do you kill her off, bro? How the fuck do you kill her off? But she and then she like it's like she was giving him that work. She was giving Enkidu that work, bro. Like absolutely giving him that work. It's just that his ability, his hacks ability, is fucking broken, bro. She was such a talented fighter. It fucking sucks. Like it really does suck. She was absolutely giving him that shit. Like if it was anybody else, she I really wanted to see her fight somebody that was top, like a top dog. Like like anybody else, I would love to see her fight, bro. It's the bullshit. What y'all talking about? Now we get in the memory next chapter POV. No, we get not getting the memory next chapter. Nah, we probably not. I hope we get the lore. We probably not gonna get the lore. We know we're not getting the lore. We know we're gonna get blue ball for the lore. It probably goes back to the It might go to Endorsi and or Rachel to be honest, because Endorsi and Rachel are the ones who need this screen time. So it might go to either one of them to see where they are, and it might go to Huar as well. And then I think towards the latter half, it might go to back to the revolutionaries. But in Dorsey and Rachel need screen time because they haven't had any in a while, and we don't really know. It's in. I think we go. It's in between in Dorsey, Trom, and the revolutionaries is where we go back to. Um, I actually think she's gonna stay dead. Yeah, she's probably gonna stay dead. I know you were just coping, but she's probably gonna stay dead. Mark, you can't switch up on Pope. You do has to be your favorite family for the rest of the talk. They still are my favorite family. Don't get me wrong. They still my favorite family. My favorite girl just died, and I don't know how to feel now. It feels so empty. It just feels so empty without her. It's like who do I like? I didn't I like Dumas is their only saving grace right now. And then he just got slapped like a little bitch this chapter. Like I ain't like that. Like I ain't gonna lie, that thing pissed me off a little bit. Like the way he kind of like essentially wasn't a backhand, but it's kind of like a backhand. Like watching Dumas get punked is just not cool. That's not good for his character. It's not good for his character to watch him get punked. Um, and granted, it's Gus thing, but still, like, come on, yo, you ain't gotta embarrass him like that, bro. Like, you ain't had to do him like that. Shit was embarrassing, bro. Maybe Gus think get Patra, the man creates life out of Shinsu. Yeah, that's essentially reviving, and he might do it, but I don't think so. She kind of failed, so I don't think so. I definitely believe she can be rewritten, but will she be? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think anybody really thinks she's gonna be brought back. Nameless, I said exactly what you said like 3 months ago about when Order was complaining about C and dragging it. People started to agree. It he did drag it. It's March now. We finally pushing forward now. He did absolutely drag it. We're finally getting some forward now. It took months to get here, but yeah, it absolutely was getting dragged. Those the month of January was still the like worst of season 3. Like that shit was dookie. Ain't nothing to argue about. But we finally getting some movement here. So uh, I need Randall LaRue back so bad, man. Cool Lightning fan, man. People. Goons are cunning warmongers. Wait, Siphon and MS are moderators. They gonna mute me order. They not gonna mute you. They ain't gonna mute. They got no reason to mute you. I thought you and Siph was like buddy buddy. Y'all be when y'all arguing together on what the fuck was y'all arguing about on Twitter? Siph said y'all was arguing about something on Twitter with some guys. Something about whether or not like the Pobidu family climbed or some shit like that. Ooh, I forget what he was talking about. Um, Also, what happened to Coon's Ice Spirit? Coon's Ice Spirit got taken from him when he got the Firefish. He got the white power up until he didn't use it again. Um, Permaban killed Mocker 1,000,000 seconds. What I meant by drag it, I meant like it was supposed to be like this. The payoff will be worth it because Gusting and Tron need to find out at the same time. Yeah, I'm still going with January was ass, bro. I ain't gonna lie. January up until mid February, we shit started to pick up, but you know, it's all good. The boss catching the body. I don't know who though. I hope it's not Yama. I'm gonna just say I hope it's not Yama. Yama finally started looking good again. I hope it's not Yama. Kun will be a fire character, but he doesn't use his powers, which is sad. He just uses the fucking firefish whenever it's convenient. Like I don't like that, but is what it is. All right, let me jump back in the to the comments. So thank you, Nameless, for the rest in peace Tiara, because absolutely rest in peace Tiara. Like, rest in peace, rest in peace Tiara. Okay, I know some of y'all like some haters, but rest in peace Tiara. Okay. Um. All right. I think next chapter will be Gusting's flashback. I don't think so, but you know, if you right, you're right. The goat was laughing. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I shed some tears over that, bro. Like, it's not funny, bro. But thank you for the engagement. I appreciate that. Mr. Jake, is this Mr. Cool? Mr. Cool J. Is this Jake Cool? Did Jake Cool change his name to Mr. Cool J? Or is this a whole nother Nick? This a whole nother nigga? Or is this J Cool? I think this is J Cool. I'm gonna be honest. J Cool usually comments early, so I'm gonna say this is J Cool. Okay. He says that if Tiara had this much power, she could have easily taken Bomb and killed Yuri chapters back when way less trouble than what we saw. The idea behind that, J Cool, is to not she was not trying to alert Trom to her presence, even though that we know Trom knew that she knew. The idea is, well, you're in Trom's territory, you're in his fucking mothership. You don't want to alert him by destroying everything and become a whole fucking dragon in a hotel. So that's the reason why she didn't go off like that. She did put up a like this. She did use the same moves that she used against Yuri. Now I think the pen thing was her showing off against Yuri for real, just to show her like how much better she was. But it still was a pretty even fight. Like Yuri like wasn't going down, but she was gonna double ignite. She was gonna double ignite out of panic. I don't want to let that go. Yuri took a L because she was gonna double ignite from getting her ass beat before Holland came. So anyway, also with all these Pobidu using fire, what's up with all these Pobidu using fire? I get they good at Shinsu manipulation as a family, but it seems more of what Yeon would do. Uh, I don't. I don't agree. I don't think the Pobidu's use of fire has been that elite. Gustang, of course, but I don't think anybody's like they haven't been using fire like using like when we talk about using fire, I think of firebenders, okay, from like Avatar. That's what I think about fire. Like people can do electricity shit with fire. People can do blue fire, like in which we've seen blue fire and like red fire, like that type of shit. So we haven't seen that level of fucking fire use. Besides like Evankill's fire is kind of lit. Um, I think Yeon's fire is going to be completely different. It's going to be completely different. So, skipping that, Enkidu hacks are good. No, they're not. But I'm pretty sure if someone double ignites a 13-month series weapon or has an ancient power, it's over for him. So excuse me. So basically, what I was just talking about with Yuri, he may be He may be even this new technology that Gustang and the Revolutionaries have to do the trick. He may be, he may even this he may even this new. I don't. Okay, I don't understand the last sentence. Anyway, at least women are from Enkidu. At least women are from Enkidu. Hopefully, Siu doesn't switch from Gust. At least women are from Enkidu. Okay, you fucking me up with this little the last bits of this shit, cool, but you know, thank you for the comment. I think you meant women are safe from Enkidu. That's probably what he was trying to say. Um, which I saw my name up here. I'm taking from about talking about Enkidu telling Tron the truth and Gusting used the book. He has to be in. I said Order was tripping when he went Laura at chapter 600. I don't think so, but okay. You ain't gonna kill Yuri. Also, we don't know how many weapons she has. Zenu got me crying every time he mentions kill, kill shelter. When I think of fire, I think of Natsu Dragon. Right? I think of like real fire, bro. Like the real use of fire. It's alright though. Um, Holland is trash. At least women are safe. Oh yeah, I thought that's what he probably meant. At least women are safe. Um, depends on what level you thought Holland was supposed to be. Uh, no, Holland just got put in scenarios where he looked like shit, and then what made Holland a fucking L was the whole tongue thing and him getting cursed. Like that's what made Holland an L. Holland wasn't a bad character before that happened. I thought he was cool as shit in that fucking trench coat. Just as me, I thought he was fly as shit in that trench coat. But yeah, he got that curse, and then he just looked like a fucking angry little boy after that. Um, I have L grammar, bro. It's all good, J. Cool. I figure it's just a couple mistakes, but thank you for the comment anyway. How do you pronounce your name? Vicuna, Visuna Leather. Anyway, I know you're in the chat right now. If Tron wasn't in ASCO, his family would have OP, or are you saying would be OP? Um, he had to be nerfed. Um, would they be OP though? I guess you have a. I guess you're right. If Kieran was actually loyal, which we haven't seen Kieran fight, but we know that Robodon is like that. So Robodon's a good place to like be peak for a Pobita. I mean, that's not a Lobopia officer. Like he's the peak. So if that's the peak, then yeah, technically speaking, they would be a pretty powerful family. Now that's only on a smaller scale though, because we don't know what the rest of the families are like. Like besides like the Coon family, we have like a decent like idea of them. The Lobopia haven't been that impressive. Yeah, they really haven't been that impressive. Besides like Robodon and Kieran, if they were loyal, it might be different for like Robodon and Kieran. I like the Ranchit's abilities. I like the idea of their abilities and having these creatures from all over the tower, like the fucking Chupacabra and this turtle shit. Like I like that shit. It's just that scaling it against the other families, I don't know how that would work out. Um, because they've been getting the ass beat so often. Um, and I mean, and Dumas is Dumas, so it's a little different now that we know what the Poe Beat family is. Like they're a bunch of fucking scripture, so they're broken. Like technically speaking, like you could put Dumas on the same playing field as an Enkidu because he was created to be like austerity. He's created to be like a fucking tank. So like how somebody who's actually Towerborn, like a Ranchit or a Wee Wee, are supposed to beat something like that, I don't know. But again, I said this before. We need more details on these scripture beings because I know like the big argument was like a lot of people were having was if they think that the Pobito family actually climbed the tower. But if they're half of them motherfuckers are scripture, how does that work? Like it's weird. I think, and I said this earlier this week, in the Discord. I think there's a back door. I absolutely think there's a back door to ranking up in the tower. That's how you get like certain people. Like okay, like I was talking about in Discord. Belier is weak as fuck. Like Belier, like even when we learned this chapter from Enkidu that Belier's body isn't dog shit shape. So Belier sounds like he's about to die soon. But I can't see Belier climbing the tower with his own power because he was weak as fuck. Like we haven't seen Belier do anything relatively like ranker like that's like, oh, he's quick on his feet or he can punch really hard. Like even like we haven't seen an inkling of any of it. And okay, he's a ranker, but that doesn't mean he actually climbed the tower. It could be one of those people like with those false rankers who aren't actually powerful who got carried up. I think it's that for Belier, especially if his body's in dog shit shape. Um, I forgot where the fuck I was going with this. I got lost. Don't mind me, I was going off. But, that happens sometimes. I got lost in the sauce. Um, but I do think some people got backdoored. Like, pause. Oh, implosion. Fuck. By the way, Chevy, I created that implosion command in Discord. It's in there. But yeah, no, I was just saying that I do think like people like Belier probably got carried. Um, um, all right, moving up. But thank you, Visuna Leather. I kind of went crazy for no reason. But Tron fan. I like Enkidu's abilities. It raises the stakes and the character needs to think around it. I don't like Enkidu's abilities. I don't like Enkidu's abilities. I already stated it because the last one is it's just fucking stupid. I don't understand how it works. I can guarantee you a death that you deserve, and like I don't understand. I don't understand how it works. So, um, and then look at Scythe in a comment glazer. Look at Scythe. Look, comment Tron fan. I'm fucking with you, Scythe. But look at Scythe in the comments. Um, all right, moving forward. Ah, and speaking of the man, he has a comment right over. Tiara agenda down, Karaka agenda up. Hey yo, I want to see a command I recently made in the Discord. I'm tired of your shit, Scythe. I'm tired of your shit. I ain't gonna cap. I'm tired of your shit. I'm tired of your shit. I'm tired of your shit. I'm tired of your shit, Scythe. I ain't gonna cap. I'm tired of your shit. You and this Karaka shit can go fuck off somewhere. Y'all can go fuck off somewhere. Oh shit. It's taking too long to pull up the Discord. I was gonna show y'all the fucking command I made for Karaka. I was gonna show y'all the command I made for Karaka. Um, for those who not in the Discord who haven't seen it, I'll wait for the Discord to pop up. But Tiara agenda down, Karaka agenda up. He ain't shit. You ain't shit. I need you to know, Scythe, you ain't shit. That's all. I ain't even liking that fucking comment. Fuck off. Scythe says, right above that one. Need that Tron POV ASAP. I want to see the Holland. I want to see what Holland is cooking. Why do y'all think Holland is cooking anything? He's gonna get cooked. He ain't cooking shit. 8 out of 10 chapter Enkidu is so goaded. Ew, y'all like Enkidu? What? Ew, yo, that's just taboo. Like liking Enkidu. But I know for a fact, Scythe only like Enkidu because he killed Tiara. Like it's not even he don't even fucking he's not even interested in Enkidu for real. Like okay, he's interested in his background. He don't like Enkidu. He like Enkidu because he smoked Tiara. That's whack. That's so fucking whack. That is so whack. That's so fucking whack. No, fuck no. Fuck out of here. Hell nah. Hell nah. And, listen, you you to stop me from talking about Karaka, you posted a picture in the Discord of Tiara without her head. Like, you don't love Tiara. Anybody who loved Tiara would never do that. If you actually love Tiara, you would never do that. That's a lie. Don't believe this man. He's a snake. Okay? He's a wolf in sheep's clothing. He does not love Tiara. Do not believe this man. He is a liar. There we go. I get it's hard for my computer to load up. Load up Discord while I'm streaming. I second that notion. Cause Saif kept talking about he gonna watch Free Run. I second that notion. He been on bullshit. Caracas supremacy. Oh, y'all on bullshit. All right, cool. Let me show y'all what I think about y'all Caracas supremacy. Let me show y'all what I think about y'all Caracas. Uh, Caracas supremacy. He says. Show what I think about your Caracas supremacy. This man has done shit. This man has done shit since we came back on break. He has done absolutely shit. Absolute shit. But y'all praising this man right here. This man has done shit. I should have put up there in the corner. I should have put there up there in the fucking corner since back from hiatus. As trash, trash. Those are his stats for season 3. Trash, trash, look, trash. We should put shot attempts up there because he like 0 for like 7, like shot attempts on everybody he tried to fight. On everybody he tried to fight, I should have put the shot attempts up there. Whose man's is this? No, get this man out of here. Yeah, yeah. That's what I think about Karaka. Anybody in the Discord, by the way, that anybody that thinks anybody who wanted to know what the command for that is, just exclamation point Karaka. That's all. That's all. That's all. I made that combat. I made that myself because I got tired of site shit, so I made it myself. What was it? I was off work on Sunday, and I was in the Discord. It was either Sunday or Monday. I was off of work, and I was on the Discord, and I was like, I think we were just chatting, and I was like, I got the perfect meme. I got the perfect meme for that, and I made it. Karaka getting bodied by Kun at this point. Oof, oof. By the way, Syke, you started this. You started this. You started this. Don't get mad. You started this. You started this shit. I was chilling. I was chilling. I was chilling. But you had to put that comment in the review. You had to do it. You had to do it. I had nothing to say. You had to do it. You did this to yourself. Um Yeah, I just made and I made a new command today too. What the fuck was it? I put it in the comment room channel. Chevy asked me to make a command. Oh, the imploding. I made the imploding command. For, so that's in there. The command list is on the rules tab. The rules tab in the rules section. I put it over there. It's only like 6 or 7 commands for now. If you guys want more, just let me know in the Discord. Like I said, just write it in the comment room, and I'll make it. But yeah, there's a couple in there now. So, oh, kill. You ain't see it, y'all. You and MS got a command just for y'all, just for you two. MS and kill have a command just for them, just for you two. I made sure to put that in there because nobody loves. If anybody who's been in this Discord, MS and Kill love each other more than anybody I've ever seen. They are just like they are like that, okay? Like that. They love each other. We had to get that done. That was the first one I made. I had to make sure to put that in there. Nah, the command is exclamation point MS kill. So if you in the Discord, if you do that, if you're in the Discord, it's that. Put that in any channel, and it'll come up. Go into Discord and put it in any channel. Kill. You'll see it. I had to make sure we got that in there. The way y'all boys be at each other, we had to make that. We absolutely had to make that. So when y'all do it again in the Discord, somebody will just randomly put that in there. It'll lighten the mood up a little bit. You'll throw me off track. I had to, man. Y'all boys be going at each other. It'd be hilarious. Though y'all have been more cordial lately, so I will give you guys that. But nah, somebody help Kill out. Kill. Act like he don't understand what we talk about. Anyway, let me get back to the comments. So yeah. So if you started this, by the way, I'm gonna like this one, but you ain't getting that Tiara agenda, Karaka. I ain't liking that shit. I should delete this shit. I should remove this shit. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna let you live. I'm gonna let you live. I need the engagement. I can't be deleting comments. So anyway, we got Loki here. So Loki talking about I'm gonna guess that she has more than one pen. I also think we are again. I don't like the more than one pen. I know you don't like it too, Loki. I know you say you don't like it either, but I hate the idea. I also think we are about to see Bomb's parents in this flashback, but I don't think it's gonna be next week. Do y'all think we see V and Arlene in this flashback? I don't know. We might get bits and pieces. I don't think we get details. Like we might see them in the background. I think this is going to be more so focused on. Yeah, I don't. We might get V. If anything, we get a little bit of V. I don't think we get any Arlene for real. It's going to be about. I think it's more so about Icarus, and I think it's more so about Icarus. Um, and that whole thing, and I think Inkidu's involved. Icarus and Kidu Trom, like that whole. Right now, it's kind of like a square box. Gustang, Icarus, and Kidu Trom. Like that square box. Whatever that square box is, and V may be in the center of it. V may be in the center of it. But I think that's where like the focus is gonna be. I think that'll explain a lot of things. But I don't think we really get any it's not gonna focus on Arlene. It might just be a bit of V. Um I think next week we're going back to the boss fight. So who is the boss fighting though? That's the question. Who is the boss fighting? Because Robodon's fighting Kieran. It's got to be Yama, right? It's but so this is the interesting part, right? Yama is not at the peak of his power yet. He's not at the peak of whatever he absorbed. So I would hate to see Yama get his ass whooped, bro. Like I do not want to see Yama get his ass whooped by the boss. Excuse me, because it would Yama can't not get his ass whooped though. Like the boss has got to show how strong he is. So for the sake of narrative, I feel like Yama has to get his ass beat, but he's not at the peak of his power. So it's like, do we see Aranok? Like, this is scary because this can go either way for Yama. Yeah, this can go either way for Yama. Fuck. I hate Yama be that punching bag, bro. It might happen. Fuck. Damn. I hope we get the introduction to the ten new replacements. I think that'd be cool. If Yama gets smacked though, I ain't gonna lie. I'm down. Stocks are down. I'm pretty down if Yama gets his ass beat. I ain't gonna cap. Um yeah, that'd be I hate that. Anyway. Oh, excuse me. I think the scriptures are regulars because Gusting made them regulars. So the way I'm treating scriptures right now is just like a different version of being birthed. That's all. Like they're the same as people. Are the same as birthed people. They just don't obviously they don't have mothers, and they 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 need a purpose given to them, and they return to Gusting when they die. That's all. Um. Also, is the chess game even still going on? It is, but apparently, our scope for when the chess game is starting is way far. It's way far than what we thought it was going to be. Um, the way it's looking right now, chess game ain't starting to like 650. I'm gonna be real with you, maybe 700. Um, why does Gustin get mad at Dumas for not killing Bomb? When why does Gustin get mad at I don't think Gusting was getting mad at Gus. I don't think Gusting got mad at Dumas for. Okay, you're confusing me here a little bit. Why does Gusting get mad at Dumas for not killing Bomb? I don't think Gusting was mad at Dumas for not killing Bomb. Gusting was mad at Dumas for beating Bomb the fuck up so bad, and he was mad that he killed Kun because he wasn't supposed to touch Kun. He wasn't supposed to touch them at all. He's supposed to just take them without doing considerable damage to them. That's what he was mad about. Also, what happens if Inkidus takes over all the revolutionaries? I Your question is as good as mine, Loki. I have absolutely no idea. I hope they introduce him before some shit like that happens, but I have no idea. Um, I see a large comment here. Daniel Adari. See, you ain't playing no more games no more. I like Lobo Pia Guru's character as he and he y'all be fucking me up. And it sounds very determined to revenge his family. Lobo Pia is being processed by that jelly thing from chapter 605. Always down for some Yama ass whooping. Scythe, stop. Scythe ain't shit. Uh, that the family had tried to kill with the fire moment said that Lobo Pia came. Gave him a power that only family can kill him. I knew it was already GG for Pobidu Tiara. Shut up. Shut up. My prediction: her father is going to revive her. Look, y'all really think she's gonna be revived? He healed Bomb as long as her soul is not destroying her whole body. There is still a chance for him to revive her. Just thought. I don't think he's coping is too much. Okay, you coping? Okay. As long as you know you coping, okay, we good. Yeah, I don't think it's happening. Yama was introduced as a god of fighting dogs, but that man can't fight. Yama stock's about to be in the dirt, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Um, Yama can fight, but he always up against people stronger than him. True. I don't need the chess game to be honest. It's just that the lore of the fights. At this point, I don't need the chess game unless other family heads are pulling up. I don't need it anymore. Um, Mind subject him to horrible beyond comprehension. Honestly, Killmonger say okay. Gotta go. All right, J. Cool. Um, so yeah, that was Loki's comment. Thank you for your comment, Loki. Pretty much understood it. Oh, here we go. We got Killmonger here. I think Belier fusing with Enkidu is amazing. It's very interesting to me because I have a lot of the stocks narratively in Belier, so nice to see him. See them both drive the plot together. I don't hate the fusing of them. I'm just scared of Enkidu's power. Let me make sure that's understood. I don't hate Enkidu's and Belier's fusing. It's just Enkidu's power is kind of cheese as fuck, and I think it was also a death flag considering that he said that Belier's body is in bad shape. So I think Belier is going to die unless he stays with Enkidu. Um, that's why I think it's also some motivation for him to do what he's doing. Because if his body's in bad shape, then he's probably falling apart, low-key, for whatever experiments made him. Um, and whatever the fuck's wrong with him. Because clearly there's something wrong with him. For him to be able to talk to Enkidu in his head, there's something wrong with Belier. And it has absolutely everything to do with the red light district. Like, when I think so, like I don't know how familiar you guys are with Full Metal Alchemist. When I think about the red light district, I think about homunculus. So if you're familiar with homunculus are created with the philosopher's stone, and a lot of them were created with fake philosopher stones. Um, but when I think of these people from the red light district, I think they were like made like that, like made to like kind of made imperfectly. And they're not really human type shit. That's how, and usually their bodies were unstable. So that's how I'm viewing Belier currently. Um, my turn. Remember this prediction. You will see. I think he's fine. He's just extra weak physically. You might be right, and yeah, you might be right, Kill. It and it could be. Um, you know what? You know what? Do y'all think Rachel was made in the red light district? I'm only saying that because Belier, if Belier was made in the red light district, I know she's never said anything about it, of course, but Belier being weak, it just kind of I can see how Belier and Rachel would kind of hit it off because they're both pretty fucking weak, and it just made me think like, well, what if Rachel was conceived in the red light district? I don't think so, but I'm just using the comparison of them. Um, they relate on the fact that they're two people who has used their brains to get there where they need to go. Um, but also the way Belier told it last chapter about his relationship with Rachel, it really sounded like Rachel was running the show. Like I don't know if y'all got that. It sounded like Belier was kind of going with the flow to make shit happen for his plan that his dad wants him to destroy everything. But it really sounded like Rachel was dictating everything, and it wasn't necessarily as like a two-sided partnership as we may have thought it was. That was my interpretation. Anyway, the contract powers are good. Makes him broken for him to beat Tiara. Yeah, he had. I mean, you got to be broken to kill Tiara. That's just yeah. Um, the second ability is to kill anyone with a good death. A worthy death. Her getting pierced by a couple of hands is a worthy death. I don't see that. I don't see that. He could bite through Tiara because she's tough, but he was able to use the body, which is weak, of Belier's arms to pierce Tiara's tough body. So you mean because? So basically, what it sounds like you're saying is because Belier's weak and Tiara's strong is kind of what you're getting at. So given that Belier had reason to kill Tiara because she cut his hands off, and he's weak. That's the reason why she was able to kill him. That's the reason why he had to. He was so he basically was able to kill Tiara in Bellier's body because Bellier had reason to kill her. Okay, that I can see. I can see. I'm not sold. I can see, but I'm not sold on that being it. No, you're saying so using Bellier's body to grant a worthy death to Tiara caught her off guard. So because Bellier is weak, his body is technically weak, and Tiara's body is strong. That he even says that this body is not even a high ranker. So he's yeah. I understand what you're saying. You're saying because he has a weak body, she has a strong body. That is a reason to create a deserved death. I can see it. Inkidus also can possess one body and take over another body using the powers of the previous. So Guru is dead now, absorbed into Inkidus. I don't think Inkidus will likely baby controlling armies of people as an individual. I don't think Inkidus like baby control armies of people as a. I think Inkidus is exactly like baby controlling armies of individuals. I think he can absolutely do that. Um, Given that he can control Belier and Guru at the same time, it's likely that he can. Will he get to do so? I don't think so. I think Enkidu dies. Is there more to the comment? I'm confused. If you want to further explain in the comment section, go ahead. I read the whole comment, so if you want to further explain, go ahead. I just it sounds like it. It sounds like it needs to make sense logically for him to grant a death. Is all it sounds like. So, for instance, what's a good example? So, a good example would be right a king that's a tyrant that slaughters his let's just say a king that's a king that acts like a tyrant is slaughtering his population, right? If Enkidu goes into that kingdom and takes over the body of a slave, he's able to grant the king an instant death because it's kind of like an irony type thing or a reverse a Uno reverse card type thing where okay you were abusing this person in its body because they're weak and they're a slave. So now I'm going to grant you a death worthy of the sins you've committed. It's what it sounds like. What I'm saying is that because Tiara killed Tiara, what I'm saying is because Tiara killed Belier and Kido could use his limbs to kill Tiara. I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I figured. So it has to make sense narratively. Um, I don't hate that. I don't hate the idea of that. I'm just not sold on it. I think the translations were a little bit meh. I'm not saying you're wrong, Kill. I think that's a good explanation. It's the best one I've heard so far. And that could work. That could work. Um Especially for somebody like Enkidu who takes over bodies, that could work. I'm not 100% sold on it. It makes sense and it's the closest thing that made the most sense, but I'm just not sold on it. So okay, I get it. Thanks for the explanation. Okay, going up. MS. MS. I don't know if MS is still in here right now. But ignore my feelings. Chapter was 9 out of 10. Finally, Enkidu screwed someone. Mark even probably say thought. Mark even thought they could be part of Gus thing. They were born in the tower, so that's only one way to make sense of why she shouldn't kill him off. Mark even thought that they could be part of Gus thing. They were born in the tower, so that's the only way they could make sense of why she couldn't kill him off. Y'all be fucking me up with sometimes. Our dragon form was pure fire. I agree. Enkidu 2 hex seems super broken. I'm gonna reserve judgment on the second one. But I guess it needs some time to activate. I assume works that he needs to get certain threshold of damage. Okay, so until he realizes the attack is 100% sure to kill if it hits. Okay. I don't know about that. I'm less likely to believe that. A certain threshold before he can do it. I'm less likely to believe that. I talked about it in the server, but Rachel has still wishes. Three, maybe it's the 3 wishes. He's talking about. I talked about in the server, but Rachel has 3 wishes. She could wish Gus to make her compatible with Enkidu, although she's a woman. Why though? Well, okay. Technically speak, okay, so with MS saying that, right? Technically speaking, if Rachel was to wish that she was compatible with Enkidu, Rachel plus Enkidu could absolutely kill Bomb. If we take Killmonger's theory that how the second ability works. We take Kill's theory, you couple Rachel with Enkidu, they could kill Bomb. They could absolutely kill Bomb. That's kind of fucked. I don't like it. That's kind of fucked. I don't like it at all. That's fucked. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. It works, and I don't fucking like it. I don't fucking like it. Nah, fuck that. Why does that matter though? Or is it was it a regular? Did it say regular? Did it say regular death? I thought it was just anybody at death. If it's regular death, then okay, I get it. The second blessing I received from the administrator is to be able to give anyone, except the great pioneers. It doesn't. It doesn't. I mean, okay. That's That's a hard interpretation. That's a hard interpretation. Yeah, that's a hard. It's hard to interpret that because one, it says anybody but the great pioneers. So I don't know if that stands for a regulars or just the family heads. And you're right. If it's in Rachel, that could change how it works, and it could technically work. Ooh, that would be nasty. That'd be nasty. I also thought that Rachel is actually the soul that existed in Mom before Jahad killed. I've also thought that Rachel was actually the soul that existed in Mom's body before Jahad killed it. I'm trying to ponder that. I'm trying to ponder the. I'm trying to ponder the fuck out of that one. Hold on. I'm trying to ponder that one. Hold on. That's kind of crazy. That's a crazy one. That's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna cap. That's kind of crazy. That and it kind of works too. Shit. Shit. So so what the fuck is bomb then? What the fuck does that make bomb? Damn, that's kind of fucked. I ain't gonna cap. That's kind of fucked. That's kind of fucked. I like the idea of it though, Zenu. That's a doozy. I might have to think on that one. I'm gonna spend some time thinking on that one. It's kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts. I'm gonna have to think. I'm gonna have to give it some time to think on it. I'm gonna have to spend some time thinking about that one. I talk. I'll give my thoughts about it deeper. I gotta think. I gotta think everything out with that one. That's a good one though. That's one I haven't heard. Um. Anyway. Back to the comment. I talked about it in the server, but Rachel has still. Talk about other. That'd be Rachel legit threat. That would make Rachel a legit threat to the Towerborns, and if she could yoink these abilities, she could legit rival for Bomb. Gusting slapping Dumas was hella funny. Finally, he got his memories back. Gusting has the shining light in season 3. No matter how many short panels with him, he always delivers. I agree. I hated that he backhanded Dumas like that, but it's what it is. Daniel. Oh, this is Daniel. I think I read Daniel's comment in the chat. See, you ain't playing no games. I feel like Lobo P. Guru's character is Herman. Lobo P. is being possessed by the jelly thing from 605 that the family tried to kill with fire. And the moment said the Lobo P. family. Yeah, it's the same comment. Okay. Read your comment in the chat. So thank you, Daniel, for your comment. I read yours in the chat, though. Um, Emis comedy. Emis goes, if there are more than two pen, isn't it normal for the if there are more than two pen, isn't it normal for the Poe Beat family? I don't know. I don't know. And the Poe Beat family are made of the scripture from Gustang book and nothing else, so they're non-irregulars. Not Gustang soul, they only took a part of his character. Well, they are made from his soul. They're made. I don't know if they're made. They, technically, they are. Wasn't Richmond made from his soul? I thought Richmond was a part of his soul, or were they like they were returning to him? Correct me if I'm wrong. Enkidu power is to be immortal and can't be killed by anyone. Basically normal because of the fact that he's a monster and a regular and he's the fact his master is an irregular and in a regular existence has the ability to do the impossible. I guess I don't know how I feel about Enkidu yet. We'll get the details about Enkidu in the lore drop. So I don't know how I feel about that. And the second ability allows him to kill anyone without permission from his master. Okay, here's another theory. His second ability allows him to kill anyone without permission from his master because Trom controls his anima, so he decides if he wants to kill anyone or not. But Enkidu doesn't need permission from his master to kill anyone. That explains how he was able to kill the person Trom cared about. Ooh, he might be right. He might be right. He might be right. I don't know. He might be right. He might be right. Okay, Miss. All right, you might be right in that last part. I don't know about the first part, but you might be right in the second part and the last part. I ain't gonna lie. You might be right. You might be right. All right. Order, how you feel that bomb didn't wake up and destroy Dumas' heart, and I think Gustang will heal Kun and Rack. Um, I don't feel anything about it. Bomb was incapacitated. Bomb was fucking done. So like him waking up just didn't never seem like it was gonna happen. He was pretty much knocked out pretty badly. Dumas absolutely put that man in the blender. So I don't feel anything about it. And Keto was never a Trump servant. He's not an anima. Um, he's not an anima. That you are correct. But the relationship between Enkidu and Trom has always sounded like an anima or a Shinua and Master. Like it always sounded like Enkidu was under Trom's control. I will say that. It's always sounded like that. Whether it's been confirmed or not, I don't think so, but it seems like it was that. It seems like it was that for me. Does anybody else feel like that? Because it's kind of felt like that for me. So that's why I understand what he's saying. I don't know if it's necessarily his master. He might be reaching with that part. I may agree with you there, but it kind of does feel like that. And Keto was friend to Trom. When did they say they were friends? Yeah, when did they ever say they were friends? I don't know if they were. I think Tron may consider them all like pets, but I don't know about like he can like it. The relationship between the Kraken and Trom, I think it's the same relationship between Enkidu and Trom. Like when he was talking to the Kraken to read the pages, when he was talking to the Kraken about reading the pages, I think it's the same relationship. Enkidu said they were friends, but 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 my only pushback on that is that I would say that the Kraken would even I don't know. I don't know. It to me it always sounded like it never sounded to me like they were friends. Like I would only say they sounded like they were friends because Enkidu was independent of Trom like beforehand. Traumery, my friend, my enemy. So I wouldn't say so. So I would word this differently. I would word this differently. I don't think the Kraken is not letting Enkidu like they were friends. Well, Enkidu may have thought they were friends, but we don't know Trom considered them friends. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if Trom ever may have considered Enkidu a friend. Like I think it was kind of an in between relationship with what a Misk is saying. I think it was kind of a in between of you aren't necessarily one of my friends because a friend is the great warriors. That's what I consider to be friends. I don't think Trom ever treated Enkidu like one of them. That's what I would consider one of the friends. I don't think it was ever that. I don't think he would ever treat Trom like he treats Gus, like he treated Gusting or like he treated Zahar. I don't think it was ever that. I think it was more so that he's alone and he kind of wants to be like a human. He wants to be kind of human, and that it may be an in between relationship of treating him like a friend, but not necessarily being his friend. I don't think it was that. I think it was more so that. Um, the master concept, I can understand why he you would say yeah it wasn't a master concept. I get that, but I don't think it was necessarily a friendly friendship like Zahard and Trom. I don't think it was that at all. Um, right, but Kill, understand what I'm trying to say. The whole problem with Enkidu and the Great Warriors, which he mentioned, is that the Great Warriors treated Enkidu like shit. The Great Warriors treated Enkidu like shit. We know that. The only one who didn't treat him like shit is Trom. So what I'm saying is I don't know if Trom necessarily looked at him as a friend. Trom may have tried to domesticate him or make him more human like because that was the goal. But I don't necessarily know if they were ever really like friends. Like I can't say that I see it that way. I don't know if I can see it that way. But I think that that'll come with the lore. That'll come with the lore. Yeah, it will come. Yeah, I agree. Well, for this, we need more information. Probably with Trom, we don't know what he wanted to make him human. And Kido seems like a pro beastkin, a proto beastkin. Yeah, I would say the same thing. Trom changed after the Enkidu incident. He considered him human. Right, but I think kill. I think that's more so trust. I don't. That doesn't necessarily mean friendship. That's just more so trust. Like he may have trusted. He may have trusted him, but I don't know if that doesn't necessarily guarantee friendship. Again, when I think of friend, I think of Zahar and Trom. They're friends. I don't know if Trom ever looked at Enkidu as a friend. It may have just been, oh, this is a different type of creation in the tower. Everybody else treats him like shit, and Trom is the only one who can possibly understand him because he controls Shinua. So Enkidu's kind of like in between, like a human, but a Shinua who kind of wants that's independent. I don't know if I don't like it's weird. It's weird, and that's the stuff we just need more information on. I just can't. I don't know if they were actually like legit like friends. Yes and no. I can't say that. I can't necessarily say that, Chevy. Because here's my thing. We need the context before we can say that. There's got to be context behind that. I think like whatever Enkidu did, I don't think Enkidu did it. So if we go back to my theory, right? This goes back to my original theory about Enkidu. I said that I think Enkidu may have been manipulated by Zahar in some way, and Enkidu took over somebody's body and killed somebody. That's what I think happened. I don't think Enkidu did anything intentionally. I think Enkidu may have been manipulated because of his abilities and what he can do. So, with that being said, Tron put a certain amount of trust in Enkidu. That's what I think. Tron put some trust in him. So it's the context of it that matters. So I don't. It may have been like, you're the only one who talks to me and likes me. You're the only one who talks to me and basically likes me and is helping me become more human. And if Enkidu did something, which he did, he killed somebody. I don't think Enkidu, because why would Enkidu kill anybody intentionally? First of all, why would Enkidu kill anybody intentionally? Like that doesn't make any sense. If he's doing anything, he's doing anything to please Trom, not do anything against Trom. So I think that Enkidu was manipulated, and then when Enkidu told Trom, "I didn't do this," somebody manipulated me, whether it was the heart or whoever. Somebody caused me to do this and made me do this. And when he told Trom that this happened, Trom didn't believe him. Trom was like, "Fuck you!" Like Trump just like fuck you, like I'm sealing you, like I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. So that's the betrayal. I think because if somebody's your friend, you're gonna like try to understand or believe what they said. But I don't think it was that. It may have been like Enkidu killed somebody, and then Trump said fuck you, I'm sealing you away, and that's it. Because otherwise, why would Enkidu just kill somebody in the Great Warrior Circle? Even if your theory is true, order Enkidu betraying Trom and gusting and going from friend to enemy is clear cut. To be honest, Trom calls everyone a bug, but wants Enkidu to be a human. But that's the thing, though, Kill. Trom Enkidu is not like everybody else. That's the whole point. Enkidu is somewhere in between. He's a creation. He's somewhere in between human that can be someone who can that's not human that can be human, and Shinua. He's in between both. So for Trom, that had to be something interesting for him. So he may have taken and invested in interest in Enkidu. Like, okay, I'm gonna fuck with you. Nobody else likes you. Um, Whoever granted Enkidu said that they wanted you to become more human. I'm going to be that one to try to do it because I'm the one that's closest to human and understanding anima and the tower. So I'm going to be the one to invest my all into you and try to domesticate you into being human. So to me, Enkidu, who wasn't liked by the rest of the great warriors, is being embraced by one. So it doesn't make any sense for Enkidu to purposely kill or attack anybody that would endanger his relationship with Trom. It doesn't make any sense. So to me, I think Enkidu was manipulated into doing something. And but when he told Trom, like, yo, look, I didn't do this. I didn't do this. Somebody made me do this. Somebody made me do this. I didn't do this. Trom said, fuck you. You killed this person. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You can't prove that you didn't do this because we know that you did this. That's it. GG. You're getting sealed. And yeah, if the only person you ever fuck with don't believe you when you tell them that something happened to you, then you absolutely will feel betrayed and hate them. You, especially if you've been sealed away for hundreds of thousands of years, you would absolutely hate them. So, Enkidu is currently the only creation that we know that's humanoid between humanoid and Shinua. Like I don't know what you're trying to say there. Like Kill, like he's the only one that we know that's between humanoid and Shinua that can take over bodies. He's a one of one. Like, oh yeah, he's the only one created in Tower, but he's absolutely a one of one of what he is. So, and it was specifically axed. They were axed to domesticate him into being human. So, but yeah, that I think all this shit comes out with the lore drop. So, but Emis, thank you for the comment. It sparked a really decent conversation. It sparked a really decent conversation. Thank you for that. Okay, I'm moving forward. Cause it's 4:30. I gotta finish this up. So I'm gonna run through these comments a little quickly. Neo Matrix. Bomb gave the pen back when he was in Guru ship. He can't use it, so it was useless to keep it. When the fuck was it said that Bomb can't use the pen? No disrespect to you, Neo Matrix, but when the fuck was it said that Bomb can't use the pen? When was that ever said? When was that? When the fuck was that said? I don't know. I mean, you would domesticate then make more human, Chevy. Like if he's an animal and if he's acting like an animal versus domesticate, then you bring on then you teach him human like tendencies. That's what I would think the process would be. Um, you have to take his animalistic concepts out of it. If he started out animalistic, you take those out, and then you build the human more human relations into him. Um, so it's kind of like if you ever watched like Planet of the Apes or shit like that. Um, it's typically like that for me. So like you usually like they have their animal instincts, and then you let them guard you let them let their guard down. You break them down. You teach them shit, and then they start to adapt human like shit. It's more so like that for me. Um, okay. Yakin says this chapter is full of surprises. Glad you reviewed this. Sorry, I'm late to the party. Rest in peace, Tiara. Thank you for the comment, Yakin. The chapter was full of surprises. It was. It really, really was. I didn't expect to get that in Kidu shit. Combat goals. 7 out of 10 chapter. Every week I ask for the story to progress forward and not laterally. While we are closer, we are still not there yet. Nikitu is shaping up to be pretty lame, depending on his relationship with Trauma can be saved. I don't think he's lame, but I understand. I'm not excited by him either. So I get what you mean though. I'm okay with Tiara dying, but why does she have to have the pen? Did see you have the pen? See, did you forget? That's fine. Just tell us that. Just it's fine. Just tell us that. Enkidu's blessings are a mess. I'm okay with the first one, but the second one seemed like some shit made up on the fly. With some of these guys' explanations, I think it makes more sense now. But I understand what you're saying, Combat. Because initially it wasn't confusing as fuck. Gustin interacting with Dumas was the highlight for me about the progress of the story. I smelled Tron POV next though. If by some god we get a Gusting flashback instead, it'll be immediate 10 out of 10 chapter. Bomb gave it to her off screen. Yeah, this guy's still going around with that. I like to say that as well, but we get at least a flashback. My man, I got to call Cap. Yeah, I don't know what he means by that. Okay, thanks for the comment. Who we got? Oh, yeah, we know who this is. We know who that is. All right. No more apple juice. What's with see you decapitating sexy blonde baddies? I don't know, bro. I thought him decapitating her was an overkill for real. But anyway, first Arya, now Tiara. See you need to chill. And Kido said this chapter that it doesn't matter how close you are to a family hit. If you literally aren't them, you can't kill him. I don't know how I feel about Tiara's death. If she really is dead to begin with, see you revived Arya when we barely knew her, so I wouldn't be surprised if she does come back. But I think Tiara should stay dead. Okay, I agree. Tiara's death makes Enkidu a threat and keeps the threat of death to the characters we like as a consequence. That's true. That's true. That being said, she was done dirty, like really dirty. I'm shocked that she died in such a brutal manner that I kind of respect it. Don't get me wrong, I really like Tiara. She was best of season 3. It's just wow that Siu did that. Now, if only Siu can reasonably put the main crew in danger and stop with the ass pulls, I have zero issues with the writing lately. I agree. It was just a shock that he could kill off such a good character. Is basically what you mean. She's a good like Tiara was a good character. She's pretty solid. She had some like funky flaws. Like she's good. The fact that he could kill her in a brutal manner, I was like, oh fuck, he's doing that. Like yeah, I get that. Now, Enkidu's ability, I almost like them, but I need more information. Enkidu being unkillable outside of the irregulars does make him a threat and makes him different than the other beings in the tower. And him being able to control multiple bodies is dangerous, very dangerous. However, I'm with you in that I don't fucking understand what the second blessing does or how it works. So far, I'm just going to go with kill theory for now. My only theory is that whatever damage DR did to him, he reflected back in tenfold. Um, and that could be it too. Now that I think about it, like maybe Enkidu can let you do so much damage to him before he's like, okay, I can grant you the same shit back. It could be that, but I don't know. There has to be conditions and limitations to this ability because we know that Hansung and the Flav that administrators don't give out powers without drawbacks, or else that will threaten the balance in the tower. Okay. I don't think him not being able to use his power on a regulars is a good enough condition because there's only a few of them. That's how I felt about it. That's especially how I felt about like obviously him being immortal. But I think Enkidu has to take significant damage to be able to use the second blessing. Enkidu, please give AA a permadeath. Yo, still calling for AA's death is crazy. I beg of you. I think the reason Belier is able to stay conscious when Enkidu because possessing him is because he's from the red light district. The line with Enkidu where he said that he heard someone's voice in his head before. I think it's Trom. Could be. Could be. It could be Trom. Could be V. You might be right though. If Trom was willing to let Enkidu take over his body though, that's nasty work. I ain't gonna cap. If Trom was willingly letting Enkidu control his body, that is nasty work. Um, we know that Uracha in chapter 543 that was Trom is commanding someone. They hear his voice in their head. Oh, okay, okay. I think Aikido will become Rachel's tool, and that will be what makes her a threat to Bomb going forward. Also, Aikido's line about only being able to possess men, I wonder if that only applies to Towerborns and not irregulars. Okay, I see what you mean. So technically speaking, he could take over Rachel because she's a regular. That may not apply. Okay, okay. I wonder if that's what he did. Like, let's imagine for a second that Icarus. What if Icarus was an irregular? I'm reaching, but what if Icarus was an irregular and Kidu took over Icarus's body and then seduced Trom? That'd be nasty fucking work. I ain't gonna cap. Cause you gotta think. So I think it's something. I think it's something involving sex. I'm not gonna lie. Because if Enkidu was trying to be human, there's got to be something involving sex to me. Like it's got to be something involving sex to it. But again, Enkidu had to be manipulated. I'm still under the guy saying Enkidu got manipulated. Um, because Enkidu threatened his relationship with Trom, killing one of the friends doesn't make sense unless he was manipulated. But I think it's got to be something along the lines of sex. It's got to be. I don't know if Enkidu was straight up and just murk somebody. Yeah, I can't wait for that drop. I need to know the details, man. Also, Enkidu's line about like if Rachel could be Enkidu's vessel in the future, but she maintains control over her body. I think Hoa, said that she isn't strong enough, but I'm keeping the theory board open. Yeah, because what was it? Worthy? You have to be worthy, right? Um, I'm shocked that Bomb didn't fuck over Dumas by being in his heart, and he was actually delivered to Gusting with no issues. So am I. Bomb has lost his bet AA made with Gusting and Trom in Chapter 575 since he had been captured by Gusting before the start of the chess match. I don't think we'll see what Gusting learns next week or even for a while. Cutaway is Siu's middle name. True. Ooh, that's another good one. Technically speaking, if we take Kill's theory, if Enkidu was jealous of Icarus because Icarus and Tron were in love, if Icarus and Tron were in love, or even if Enkidu was just jealous of Icarus and Tron's relationship, she could technically grant Icarus a death. Ooh, I fucking like that. I like that better than mine. I like that. Good shit, Zenu. Zenu is a theory master. I might have to give you your own rank in the Discord called Theory Master. I ain't gonna lie. Um, honestly think Enkidu was jealous of Tron's relationship with Icarus and used the second blessing to kill him. Something I want to mention is how screwed and Dorsey is. Bomb, AA, and Rek are with Gusting. Tiara is dead. Enkidu is free. And Trom and Holland are looking for the king. Her only. It's crazy how 5 or 6 chapters ago, it looked like Gusting's killing chess piece team would win, and now everybody's fucking GG. It's crazy how that flipped. Um, Anyway, um, her only saving grace is Hua on yet, and I don't think it'll matter since the guide abilities don't work with the 10 family heads. Bomb is also screwed since the boss and then new family heads could wipe out Robodon and his family, which he vowed to protect. Urek and Less Like arriving right now won't do much to help Bomb's immediate circumstance. I agree. This chapter is a 1 out of 10. Oh, okay. You fucked me up a little bit. This chapter is a 1 out of 10. See, you heard all of us shit talking his writing this year and took it out on Tiara. Facts. Um, okay, I'm also in all seriousness 7.5 out of 10. The art with the dragon was stunning, and Belier when he was possessed was pretty menacing. Tiara's death was shocking. I went to see what she was cooking with Enkidu, Rez, Rachel, and now Gusting's memories. There's a lot going on. I hope Siu executes it well because I'm generally interested in everything going on right now. Next week, I can see Enkidu rescuing Rachel and Yora, and Dorsey running into Trom and Holland and more of the revs. I would be shocked if Siu shows disgusting memories. That would be lit if he did. Um, Again, Cutaway Master is to be expected. W comment per usual. I love the theories in it. Very very good, Zeno. Yeah, I'll probably grant you that sometime this week. Tiara is not going to come back because Gustang wants to see his family with other 10 families fall. And Arya was special case. She would be dead, bombed, and act in 5 seconds. She only returned. Her soul was still there. Okay. 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 Permadeath. Why? Addict got a problem with you. Um, but yeah, great comments, Zeno. Very good. And then lastly, I don't know what this profile picture is wild, but whatever happened to Caliban? What did happen to Caliban? Didn't he get teleported? It's a good question. I don't know. Didn't Caliban get teleported? I don't know. Okay. 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 Well, guys, it is 4:45. I'm wrapping this up. Very good stream. We did exactly 2 hours. Very good. I didn't even know if I was gonna go that long, but we did. Thanks for the comments. Those went really well. Discord. Um, if you have any commands that you want the Discord made, let me know. The Discord new commands are in the rules channel. If you don't know what they are, they're in the rules channel. So look in the rules channel for the commands. If you want any new ones made, let me know. Naya is having a stream today. I think Naya's having a stream today at 8 o'clock. I can't be there because I have to work. But there's supposed to be a stream next week or 2 weeks from now. I was talking with Naya. We were messaging. We're gonna do like a multi um content creator stream with me, him, and two other guys. For the unofficials, which is the scans. I'm not going to be in the official one this week that they're having because it's one I can't even be a part of that conversation because I can't be a part of a conversation with since I don't read Webtoons version and I can't act like I don't know what's happening. So I can't be there anyway. So it's just meant to be. But the unofficial stream, I'm going to be in that one, which I told him I can only do Fridays openly. I can't do Thursdays. Um, I can do Thursdays, but only early. But their Thursday time was like 8 o'clock p.m., which I can't do. So if we do it Fridays, I'll be there with Naya and the crew doing an unofficial stream. That'll be a very good and interesting one. If it does happen, I'll keep you guys up to date whether I'll be there and how it's gonna work. Other than that, thanks for the stream, guys. I appreciate you, and you guys have a good week. I'll see you on. Well, I'll see you in the Discord, but I'll see you mainly on Sunday where the new chapter drops. So peace.